So another interesting thing, registration plates out of this is pre-70s. This is pre-70s because in the 70s they were already running with the...
This Transvaal 70s, 80s.
Yeah. So our number plates used to be all yellow. It was first black, and then it became yellow because it was easier to
If you can get in here, I don't know if you can get in. There's the very first ones.
Yeah, it's like this one now.
Even older.
Even older.
Bolt-on letters.
Bolt-on letters?
Yeah.
CFR, that's Scales River. CB is Port Elizabeth, or what it is called today. I can't pronounce it. Queberga.
Yeah, and there's another one, CBS.
CBS, that's Mossel Bay. There's another one there. Oh, that's CBU.
What's CBU?
Where's CBU?
Somewhere there.
Yeah, and there's boomboxes everywhere. There's an old 80s boombox.
Pioneers.
There's an old 80s boombox. There's a bunch of portable TVs up there.
Sony.
This was a mini hi-fi, if I remember correct.
With detachable speakers or reattachable speakers.
Yes. And they weren't very loud, but when you were a kid and that was your first radio, it was...
Here's your Panasonic. And if your daddy didn't have your Panasonic, he bought you a Chinese one with plenty of lights.
And things that make noise.
And then this, I had to do this. Datsun Skyline 2.8 1980 something radio.
Out of a Skyline 2.8?
Yep, with a power supply in there and the Pioneer speakers, it works perfectly.
Yeah, it was a whole Pioneer setup, if I remember correctly.
20 watt amplifier. And you had the tuner. Interesting, the tuner, the tape deck had its own volume button. It flips over. And I've made this to accept an RCA so I can play my CD players through it.
And it looks like you connected up in the electrical aerial too. Yep. So it comes out of the box.
Yep.
Just come with me quickly. There's more radios here. If you look up here, Coca-Cola used to give these away in competitions. This was also a wonderful little CD player that looked like a Coke can. And then you had the radio that looked like a icebox. And that was also a little radio, but it was only AM and FM. But this was the sought after one.
Yep.
This was the sought after one. Everyone wanted the CD player one.
What's this?
A telephone.
Yep.
Oh my God, a telephone.
A real telephone.
My idiot.
Plug the line in there. Phone a friend.
Wow. You know what? I always said, remember that cell phone back in the day, the Nokia N-Gage? You looked like an idiot because when you answered the phone, you answered it like this. What an idiot would you look like standing with it? What would people think you're standing with a Coke can talking to yourself? That is so sweet. That is so cool. Please do not get that in the shop. Gewalt, tell us about this vacuum cleaner. And then we'll go to the yo-yos.
Voorwerk, Vac-Master. As far as I understand, the very first one they made. Look at the handle.
Wooden handle.
About 100 years old. Still works. And then here's its friends. The Hoover cleaner from the same era. Electrolux, very first one they made.
Nothing sucks like an Electrolux.
And there is an ad for a newer one up there.
Oh, I remember as a child, my parents had one of those up here.
Now,
I remember my parents had one of these. Yeah, this was a special edition because they were 60 years in South Africa, and it was a turbo model. And when I was older, I never understood why they smack a turbo now on it. It's electric motor. How does it have a turbo?
It goes faster, and then a very early Kirby also works.
And a functioning gumball machine.
Yeah.
With no gumballs.
No. It costs allemaal 'n leg. There's gumballs. And the gumballs melt when it gets to 3-4 degrees.
So here's an interesting little thing. Before Netflix.
Super 8. That's a Super 8. It came with sound.
Super 8 projector. So you would have, either you would have a white sheet your mother would put up, or your grandmother would put up a white sheet on the wall. And your grandfather would set this oak up with, this is the runner reel.
What would you like?
The one ran over to the other one.
What would you like to watch tonight?
And then you could watch a film on your grandmother's fitted. Oh wait, they didn't have fitted sheets, but had a sheet.
It came with a screen.
Or if you had lucky, you had a big wall on the outside. They would take this outside, and if I remember correctly, this part pops up like this, and that part. So you put the one reel on there,
the other one on there,
and the other one on there, and you run it through the machine.
With this one, you can watch what's going on the side here while it's projecting.
Yeah, and you pray that when you run it, it doesn't stick, because if it's stuck, the light would burn the film.
Or it eats your whole tape. Yep, that's fun.
So it was quite a skill operating one of these things. It's not like today that you can just set it up and run it. You had to know what you were doing. Get your reel speed right, everything. Because if your reel speed was wrong as well, you'd burn the tape. So Devil, tell me, see there's quite a lot of glassware here. Can you tell me something about it that's interesting?
After the war in America, after the Great Depression, people were feeling quite depressed. So they made Depression-era glass, all colorful, yellow, green, blues, reds, to cheer them up.
Beautiful little colors. It's got this green tinge to it.
But the green is the most important.
So what's interesting about it is, if you shine a ultraviolet light on it,
it's uranium glass.
It's uranium glass. So there is uranium embedded in this glass.
Yep.
And if you don't believe me, I just held on to something that's radioactive. Another little cute thing that Devil has is he's got a Geiger meter. Don't know where he got one, but he's got a Geiger meter. And we'll test the radioactivity of it. So, no radioactivity. Just have a listen here.
It's only dangerous if you eat it.
Yeah, but you just told us an interesting story that this was in your food.
In your cereal, yeah. A lot of it.
I mean, all of this is radioactive, and I do believe that this little glass is the most radioactive of the bunch. You've got your own little Chernobyl in here.
Yes, we're going to drink wine out of it.
All right,
and
so
if you were really, you could put your cookies in a cookie jar that's radioactive.
Oh, a radioactive cookie jar. Oh, it's also quite. How many ronkins it is?
That's from about 1910.
This one is quite. It's 15 counts per second.
Yep.
It's more than the glass.
It's quite a good guy. That one.
Look at that. I'm not sure how dangerous. Obviously, it's not that dangerous, but still not radioactive. If he started clicking now, that would have been funny. Grandma's cookie jar
Could poison you.
could poison you to death.
And
Grandma, why is your chocolate chip cookies making my teeth fall out?
and
See, they lied to us. It's not the sugar. It's the radioactive cookie jars that made your teeth fall out.
come on.
Let's follow there.
Yeah. It's white now. All right.
Ooh. What do you think? Even the light fixture.
Uh-huh. Awesome. Now it's white again.
Oh, look at the yo-yos. Oh, these are wooden yo-yos. They look wooden. No, they're plastic. This is before my time.
70s, 80s.
Interesting thing about this, everything in South Africa at one point was English on the one side and Afrikaans on the other side. It basically says the same thing, genuine Russell yo-yo, echte Russell yo-yo.
The scarcest of the scarcest.
A mellow yellow.
Remember the ad? I search for it on the internet.
Yeah.
They call me mellow yellow.
Let's see how this works. I must remember now how to do this. But I'm not going to play with the rarest one.
Let me give you one that works nice.
Yeah.
This one works.
This was a super, yeah. I had a super when I was a kid. You could, if you were toying around with them quite a lot, you could do all kinds of tricks with them.
Hit yourself in the face.
You could use it as a weapon because that's what it was designed as initially. So you put the little rope on. For these kids that don't know what this is how we entertained ourselves. You just spun a yo-yo, and if you were really good, you could. I've been out of practice.
Injure yourself.
And if your rope was see if I can do it. No, he doesn't want to do it.
Just say you're old.
Yeah, I'm just old. I'm just old.
Walk the dog.
You could walk the dog, make the yo-yo spin at the bottom and walk the dog.
And here's a box that came in the shops.
If I remember correctly, you couldn't buy them.
Yeah, you can buy them, and but the championship ones you won.
Yeah.
And here's the competition.
Yeah, but if you also these were underliners in the coke caps, underneath here. So you would pull this out, collect them, and then you could give them in at a dealer that sold the yo-yos.
Oh, yes.
And if you gave in a certain amount,
you could get
a yo-yo for free. We drank a lot of Coke back in the day. Sorry, I didn't have that one. I had this one as a kid.
That seems to be the most common one.
Yeah.
That one.
Super.
Plenty of them. Here's another one.
I had a super.
Exactly this one. I think this was a giveaway.
I believe my sister.
So plenty.
My sister drank. Almost said the wrong thing. My sister had one like this. And then when I was little, like preschool little, the South African Army came to visit us one day, and they gave us all yo-yos.
Similar to this?
Similar to that, but it had the National Defence Forces emblem on it, which is back then was the castle.
Pilot?
Or the outline of the castle. And for those who don't know what the castle is, it's the oldest building in South Africa. It's a castle of Good Hope. It is to this day a military base and considered by many to be the oldest building in South Africa.
This will date it. Atari.
Wow. All underliners of bottle caps. And here's an interesting one. I love this. He was busy with the renovations at his house. And he discovered this while they were ripping up the ground to put the new foundation and pavement in. Perfectly intact Coca-Cola bottle caps. Embedded in the ground. Not only that, if we head back in there, when I was growing up, I remember beer bottles that looked like this. Also found in the ground. This is early 80s. This was a bottle of Carling Black Label. The worst beer in South Africa. In my opinion, allegedly. Just hold that thought. I saw something else I wanted to bring up.
My favorite toy.
These were wonderful little toys. Where's the one? Oh, yeah. So this is a little motorbike. It's got a heavy little metal wheel at the back. So what you did was you got the zip tie with it. And you stuck the zip tie in there and you yanked the zip tie out. And you would put the motorbike down and it would fly off. And if you were really toy, you could make the little man move. And then you could do all kinds of tricks, make it run on the back wheel. This kept me busy for hours. Oh, yeah, sweet. Sweet. We got a little zip tie. So the zip tie went in there. God, I haven't touched one of these since I was 10 years old. Right? I'm not going to let it run now, but you held it and you flipped it out. And if you look closely, you could see the wheel turning. Okay, I'm going to send it.
Send it.
Come have a look here.
Toy, must run.
You ready? Here we go. Oh,
Crash.
up on the carpet.
Crash.
Let's just get it through again. Sorry, it's been a minute. This kept us busy for hours.
Days.
This kept us busy for hours. Oh, you even have ones with dry ones.
Yep.
That's cool.
And there is a go-kart like one.
I saw, yeah, there's a go-kart one. There's your zip tie. All right, and now here's this. I've been holding out this for last. In this lit-up cabinet, I'm just going to move these quickly out of the way. In this lit-up cabinet is some of the most interesting medications I've ever seen in my life. So, get this open?
Yep.
Yeah. Why don't you lead us on this one and show us some interesting ones?
When days were good. Oh, your toothpaste came back in the day.
Okay, so
Porcelain.
this is S, More Sun and Sons toothpaste. Cherry flavored. For cleaning and preserving the teeth and gums.
If you need information on any of this stuff, he's an authority on glass in South Africa. This old man. Most of this comes from him. Some of this comes out of his personal collection.
Lennon's toothpaste.
Very interesting to speak with.
Perfuming the breath. Let's get to those interesting ones.
Let's bring nostalgia back.
Oh.
In your mom's kitchen.
Heinz curry powder in a tin can. Oh, ground mace. I didn't remember what gemaalde foelie is. Also, tin. A bottle of Cos. Oh, it's still beer in here.
Yep.
That stout is. I think it's still drinkable.
It foams. Still foams.
Way back before dates were on bottles and stuff. Oh, a full bottle of Lion Lager. This is one of my favorites in the world. They still make it today. I love a Lion Lager. On a good hot day, there's nothing better than a Lion Lager.
Now you've got to explain.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is a toliki. So yarn came on it. So you, as a child, couldn't wait for your mother to finish up a spindle or a spool.
Spool, yeah.
So that you can take it to the garage and knock four little nails in there. And you got a hickle pen. Okay, crocheting hook. I don't know what it's called in English. And you would literally loop wool through and push. Loop wool through and pull through. And then if you got really good, you could do like meters and meters and meters of absolutely nothing because you couldn't do anything with it. What could you do with it?
Those round little carpets.
We made scarves out of it.
And scarves, yes.
No, I just did it because I was bored.
Yep. Kept the fingers busy.
Toliki braai.
Yep.
That sounds like something you could get locked up today for, but that's what we did. We toliki braid.
Right.
Okay, so here comes the interesting stuff.
That's about 1770.
Who opens this?
Must
have kills.
Kies. F or S.
Well, it looks like kills.
That's before English changed, about 300 years ago. So you put a sweetie in there and take it to a goal.
You're telling me this is over 300 years old?
1770.
Wow. It's a little box that you could put a sweetie and a love letter in.
Made by a British company called Bulston, if I'm correct.
What is the love letter inside?
It's my memory.
Bulston Patch 308.
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry, Bulston. No, my mistake. Oh, we are at the pharmacy, so the pharmacist could read this. It's a Bulston patch box.
Yep. And later they call them?
Get the stuff with the cocaine out already.
They call them pill boxes. Later on, Grandma kept her pills when she came to visit.
Oh, yeah, I remember
blood
these.
pressure.
Yes, I remember these. Fancy. That's when you had a fancy grandma.
And glycerine from 1880.
What would you have used glycerine for?
For your baby's teeth.
Oh,
yep.
It's got 0.1% of adrenaline in it.
There's some scary stuff.
And chlorbutyl. Why would you give this to your child?
There's a few...
Glycerine Solby in Highland. Oh, you sniffed it?
Yep.
By Dr. Ernest Sultan. Interesting.
Paper batteries?
Oh, yeah, this is cool. Everready is about the worst battery that you can get in South Africa, but everyone, they still make them, but they're awful batteries. But years in the days before they had metal casings, they had cardboard casings. That is a cardboard casing. These things would leak everywhere.
On everything?
On everything, and acid would be everywhere.
All right, let's get to this one. Quackery stuff. Oh yeah, this is a nice one. Oh, okay. Worcester sauce.
Maggie Worcester sauce.
Maggie nogal.
Or as we say in Afrikaans, was your sister sauce. It's called Worcester sauce. Or Worcester sauce, people. Not Worcester. Worcester sauce.
Don't
Yeah,
ask.
where did you find all of it?
Can't remember. Some of it. Everywhere. Fairs, second-hand shops, markets, internet.
Burgess genuine anchovy paste. Is that,
Yep. Porcelain pot as well.
sorry,
Remember, that's the days before refrigeration. That thing you had to keep it.
is this fish paste, like we put on our bread?
Yep.
Wow.
We've got a very cool one here, people will remember.
High throat, Wilsden. I don't know what NW is. It's probably somewhere in London. Just gonna get this back in here.
Look at these.
This is quite interesting. This is a R1 with the most hated man in South Africa on it. Everything that goes wrong in this country, he gets blamed for it. He's been dead for 500 years, but he still gets blamed for it.
Arabic. And he didn't even stay.
He's the man that basically started South Africa, if we can put it that way. He didn't find South Africa.
1653.
1652. Chamberlain's cough remedy. A colic remedy. Diarrhea and colic remedy. I'm pretty sure if you drank this, you will make sure that your mother doesn't know that you're still sick, because this stuff tasted awful. It is almost as bad as that other cough medication our parents used to give us, Borstal. I would rather die.
What's the ingredient?
Let's see.
Poison.
The dosage is a 5 milliliter measure in 10 medicine measures of water. Oh my God, I
You
remember.
have to dilute it.
You had to dilute it. This stuff was awful. Each 5 ml contains chlorobutanol, ether, camphor. Oh, you were drinking a Vicks vapor rub. Alcohol, 53.2% alcohol. You could get wasted on this.
Yep. Stronger than brandy.
That is. Oh. Now we get to the lovely stuff.
I don't even know what it is. I just know it's hazardous.
I do believe it's out of Germany. It's still full.
Yep.
Let's Google it. See what it is.
It's, cornflakes.
Shop samples. Back in the day, you got a sample at the shop to go and test their products for free. The macaroni is still full. You can try and cook it.
It is so old, man. Google doesn't even know what it is. I think it's something for asthmatics, because some of the German words I can figure out what it means. Like this one, I think it's to open up your airways or something. Or it could be it can block up your airways if you inhale it. I'm not sure.
Or explode your airways.
Vaseline hair tonic. What is this? Cigarettes.
Yep.
Mahalia cigarettes.
And
And it came in a box. Look at that one. Look at how cool this blonde. Turkish tobacco.
now many smokes did you get in a box back in the day?
Oh, yeah, I remember these boxes.
50.
I remember these boxes. My mother used to smoke Courtleys. Came in a box similar to this. Red box. The red box with a gold bar. I think Courtley doesn't exist anymore today. It's now called Daniel.
Kavala.
What is this? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a medical first aid kit.
Snake bite kit.
Something for if you get bitten by a snake. That's what it says.
Developed by
Slang bite uitrusting.
From the snake park in Durban in the 60s.
Oh, wait, is it? Wait, this is not what I think it is. Wait, this is not what I think it is. This
That's
is
all
something.
All the medicines you get.
No, this is anti.
Yep, anti-venom. And there's a blade to cut yourself with to get the venom out.
This is out from the Port Elizabeth.
Natal.
Oh, Natal. Oh.
And here's your syringe with your injection that you need to take. And
Something
instructions.
illustrated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we were men back then.
Yep. Well, at least gave you a little
Oh, a
plaster.
snake bit me. I'll just go fetch my snake bite kit out of the car. Elastoplast plasters.
Fix yourself.
And I'm pretty sure they'll still stick because it's elastoplast. I love this. What is this not supposed to be? I wonder what this is.
If you can read it.
I'm just scared to open it. You take it in a dose. It's
Don't open.
foam. I can't, but now I can't figure out what's written there. And then once we put our antivenom kit on, we will drive to the hospital after we carry
And
on with
there's
our holiday.
a tourniquet in there as well for putting on your arm or your leg
Here's some more interesting things. Special powder. Special powder.
for painting.
Squeeze some white paint onto a palette and divide into 3 equal parts. Add powder. Okay, so it's for painting.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a little.
Still works, wind it.
It's a little. Wow, it's a little
Alarm clock.
alarm clock. Lovely. And this is Bayer's tonic. What type of tonic is it? It couldn't be bad because you could give it to kids.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Camphorated oil. A useful lubricant for chest and throat affections. Kalk Bay Pharmacy. So did you drink this or did you just like, because it's camphorated, so I take it it's like Vicks. Oh, sniff, yeah. Don't sniff that. What is this?
Cigarette box.
Oh, it's a cigarette box. Oh, Springbok cigarettes.
Proudly South African.
Oh, look at this. It's,
Matches.
and they advertised on the back of the matches for this watch company.
There's a whole bunch of them in the frame.
Oh, this is how I remember my mom's cigarettes are.
Satin leaf.
NBS, that was a bank in South Africa. They don't exist anymore. They became ABSA. NBS was a bank. This is. I'm pretty sure the Sands Hotel doesn't. Oh, wait, it's in the United States. No. Oh, wait, there's one in Joburg. There was 3. There was the Madison, the Umhlanga Sands, and the Kalahari Sands. In Windhoek, of all places. This. Oops.
Train number plate.
It's a train number plate by the Krupp company.
Those are specifically in Germany.
Yeah, in Germany in Essen. This was a train number 2990 that was produced in 1952. That's all good and well, but Krupp didn't get famous for building trains. They became famous for building weapons. They built the Big Bertha gun. They built the Big Paris gun that could fire a high explosive round from just about anywhere in Germany and hit Paris. And they also built all the guns for that man with the weird little moustache. Also financed his political party a little bit. Interesting number plate.
There's a gecko going on top there.
Oh yeah, there's a little gecko. So when we were children, when you put in Sasol petrol, Sasol is a South African company. It means South African. I'm going to say it in Afrikaans. Suid-Afrikaanse steenkool en olie maatskappy. South African
Coal and oil.
coal and oil company. So they made fuel during apartheid. We couldn't get oil into this country, or we could get limited amounts of oil into this country. So in South Africa, this company called Sasol, they extracted oil from coal, and we made our own fuel. Now, when we were growing up, this was called Sasol Super 100. I had the pleasure of driving a car while this was still available. It did make a difference.
100 octane.
100 octane fuel that you could buy at the petrol station. You never had a Sasol petrol station. You only had a Sasol pump at every petrol station. So there would be a Sasol pump at a BP. There'd be a Sasol pump at a Caltex. There'd be a Sasol pump at a Shell. A single pump. And they only started building filling stations, early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. But if you stopped at a filling station and you had Sasol Super 100 pumps, that's where you stopped. And we got these as kids from the petrol stations for our cars. This was, forget the audio bank that's written on top of it, but this was always on top of the fuel pump. Pumped up your performance with Sasol Super 100. I'll never forget the ads. And that is the little car that you got with the fuel pump, and the little boy that's uttered the now famous kluk, 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 kluk. And after he put it in that Ferrari, drove a wall, pulled black stripes on his mom's white carpet and drove a hole in the wall. And to this day, I guarantee you, that kid would not be able to explain to his parents what happened there. They would never believe him.
Ask the dad.
And then we have these little things that we were as kids. These were micro machines. Yes, actually, this is my favorite. These two are my favorites that he has. Oh, these two are my favorites. This is the Apollo capsule, the moon rover, the lunar module, and the astronauts. And then this, with the SRBs and the main rocket booster, with the little shuttle. And that would have been Enterprise, because Enterprise was the only one that got lifted off of a plane. This is quite cool. This was a big thing when we were growing up. I see it's making a comeback again. The quality these days is not as good as these were. These were fantastic. These were fantastic. The new ones are not the same. New ones are not the same anymore. Oh, wow. This is a BMW 5 Series.
Race car.
Race car. And you knew they raced the 5 Series. Okay, cut. Wat is nog? Genoeg. Oh ja, vertel haar van daai. You're still recording.
Before they made Lego in 1920, they made 6 sets of these. This is set number 0. You would build your own little house. All that educational toys, almost like Meccano.
Almost like Meccano, I just wanted to say.
This is from 1920. And then I got with it this game. Which till today I have no idea how you play it. Came from the same owner. He says he's had it since his youth.
It's coinage. It's coinage.
Also very old.
No, this is coinage. The point is you need to flip your little thingy into the cup. It's basically coinage.
Yep.
Let's get a beer. Let's start playing.
From a long, long time ago.
Or other people will know this beer pong. We call it coinage. This is quite cool.
Yep.
Oh, that's the steam engines box.
You stick a fire tablet in it.
Yeah?
And it works like with rockets that you build yourself.
Oh, yeah?
And it runs.
And it runs in the water?
Yep.
Wow. Adult use only, so it's not meant for kids. This is not a toy. It's not the mama. You found not the mama. You found not the mama. Not the mama, not the mama.
They are color changing diaper babies. Here's a sealed pack. Magic diaper angel babies. See, there's a sealed set.
Okay, you've got something that you shouldn't have.
Politieligte is 2.
The police lights.
There's one. There's one.
You're not supposed to have this. But what is this?
Tinker toy.
Tinker toys.
Yes.
You built little stuff out of wood.
Yep.
Oh, you could build like hand cranks and connect them up with rubber and build fans and stuff. This is interesting.
Yep. Before Lego.
And was made by Spalding. Spalding makes sports equipment. Wow. Have you ever tried building this?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I could keep myself busy for hours with this. There's these cool little glasses down here that I don't actually want to show you because I don't want to get in trouble. But everyone in the 80s and 90s, Dad had one of these glasses. So I'll briefly just flash it to you. I'll show the backside. So on the other side of this is a interesting lady that's only covered by white underwear. When you added the cold fluid to it, like Coke or in South Africa,
Beer.
and brandewijn, her little outfit would disappear and you would see much more than you're supposed to. So I'll quickly flash it. Oh wait, not this one. Not this one. This one is already, the white stuff is not there anymore. So I quickly flash it. It was just the white clothing would disappear. Oh, behind you is the magazines. So we've got this new magazine in South Africa that's been around for more than 100 years. It's called Die Huisgenoot, or in roughly translated to English, The Housemaid. So in it was everything a woman needed to run a household successfully. This one was including gossip, crossword puzzles, stuff like that, cooking ideas, and it was in Afrikaans. So this one says speciaal vir die boer vervaardig. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It's an international bakkie.
Made for the farmer.
Made for the farmer. So this was, wow, where was this? Oh, this is, they take pictures out of Germany and everywhere. So this was the Huisgenoot. So the English version of it was, which was exactly the same one, was called You. So the Huisgenoot and the You, to this day, it's carbon copies of each other. One's in English, one's in Afrikaans. Not so much telling women what to do anymore, or how to run a household anymore. Then you had one of my favorites, the Car Magazine, still around today. Ridiculously expensive today. So I don't buy it, but when I was an apprentice back in the day, I would buy it every month. So in here you could learn about the new Toyota Corona, the 1971 Toyota Corona, and if you were interested in buying it in the back, I always loved it in the back because the prices of the new cars were in the back.